W-A-H-O-N Honolulu. In local news, the SS Minnow, a small charter boat, has been lost in a sudden storm, with Gilligans, the skipper too, the millionaire and his wife, the movie star, the professor, and Mary Ann. The Minnow is long overdue, and the Navy is conducting a sea and air search.
Did you hear that, everyone? They're conducting a sea and air search.
Right. We gotta do something. We gotta do something. Hey, I know. We should send an SOS. We should send an SOS. How do you spell SOS?
Why don't we call the Auto Club?
Oh, yes. Yes, but I understand that they have marvelous roadside assistance.
I'm sorry, we won't be calling anyone. The transmitter broke when the ship got wrecked.
But they'll find us forever and ever. I'm here. It's the mess.
Good news, everyone.
Oh, lovely. Did you hear that? The professor has good news.
Oh, Professor, the Howells loves good news.
I fixed the transmitter.
Here we go.
I was able to activate it by charging the battery using salt water and the loose change in my pocket. The difference in ionic structure between the silver in the dimes and the copper in the pennies sets up a valence transfer. Now we can send an SOS and get rescued from this island.
Hello again. Shipwreck without a clue to our location.
We don't know our latitude or longitude,
Or even where we are.
shipwrecked in lights all the information.
Look around, explore the land.
What? Look on Sam.
Oh, have Charles bring round the car.
Will they be danger? What are the chances that we stop from back in Kansas? I don't mean to overact, but a shipwreck was in my contract.
Who would have believed that we'd be shipwrecked?
Oh, don't blame yourself, Skipper.
Oh, I don't. I blame you, Gilligan.
It's your fault the ship got wrecked.
I did just what you told me to. Followed your orders to a T. And I had to man the phone. Back
Well, that's not really what the title was, actually. What the critics called it.
Thank you, Marianne. Now, our first order of business should be to build huts for shelter.
Oh, just one moment now. Who put you in charge?
Well, I am the captain.
Okay, let's get. Don't you have to have a boat to be a captain?
Well, now that we're on land, I think Thurston should be in charge.
Yes, yes. Well, of course I should be. Back on Wall Street, I'm in charge of 3 banks, 19 corporations. I even serve on the board of directors at the YMCA.
Back at the university, I'm in charge of 4 assistant professors and 2,000 students.
Well, back in Hollywood, I'm in charge of 2 producers, 3 directors, and that one mad named Ginger. Well, maybe we should have an election to see who's in charge.
Folks, I happen to have a degree in maritime law. According to Reynolds versus the Blue Star Fishing Company, if a ship is shipwrecked and or grounded, the captain retains command unless there is dissension among the passengers. In that case, the first mate assumes.
As I was saying, our first order of business should be to build huts for shelter.
The skipper's right. We should be able to make some rather decent accommodations, thanks to the tool chest from the Minnow and my degree in South Pacific architecture.
Mr. Powell, won't you be joining us?
Oh, well, you will help. We're going to stay here and resist those nasty mergers and hostile takeovers. Oh, why be over? It's all such a bore. We're much better off if you won't store.
The other sorrow building, it seems in vain. We really must do something that's supposed to fix champagne.
Oh, Don't you know, I want to really be.
Hey, Gilligan, what's that?
Well, that's a book on hydro,
Goodness, Gilligan.
yeah, HIEROGLYPHICS.
Well, I didn't know you could spell that.
I didn't either.
I'm very impressed with you, Gilligan.
Oh, hey, Mary Ann.
Well, what is it, Gilligan?
Well, hey, I've been wanting to say something to you.
Well, what was that?
Well, well, Mary Ann, that's a very nice name.
Well, thank you.
I mean, for a girl and all.
Well, that is what I am, Gilligan. A girl.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that by the way.
Well, I think Gilligan's a nice name.
It's so much nicer when you say Gilligan. When the skipper says it always sounds like Gilligan!
Gilligan, do you believe in fate?
Fate? Well, sure. I got a lucky baptist foot, and I got a four-leaf clover, and I got a
Well, I
four-leaf...
mean fate, like, well, do you think there's a reason that we were shipwrecked on the same island?
Yeah. We were on the same boat.
No, I mean, well, you could have been shipwrecked with any girl, and, well, I could have been shipwrecked with any guy, and, well, instead we got shipwrecked together, you and me.
Yeah, this is the best shipwreck I ever been on.
That's really sweet, Gilligan.
Thanks.
Gilligan, I think you're very shy.
Shy?
Here he is. Oh, I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye. What more could a fella want? What more could a fella need? Nothing much comes along in life. Satisfaction guaranteed. I've got a roof above my head. I've got a hammock for a bed. And though this may not be perfect, I'm a lucky guy. I'm a lucky guy. I don't know why. I'm just a lucky guy. Well, I don't have a million bucks, but there's nothing to buy. I'm not a star, but I've got the stars in the sky. I'm a lucky guy.
Mommy.
Oh, no problem. This clay is very brittle. We'll crack him open like an egg.
I have a hammer somewhere.
Well, let's find it. You keep reading, Gilligans. Don't let the clay clog your toes.
You know, I always thought that a deserted island would be scary. Well, so did I. This one's so cheerful and pretty. Mommy is trying to eat Ginger and Marianne.
Stop, I say! Stop, Mommy! Mommy, oh, Skipper! Skipper, listen, you did not on this island. I demand that you slap that creature with a restraining order.
Are you okay, little buddy?
Yeah, just a little dingy, that's all.
Now we're back to his old self again.
Relax, everyone. Gilligan was accidentally in quicksand.
Yes, we can apply this substance to the drawings in the cave and make accurate reproductions that I have made.
I couldn't have said it better myself. We better get getting busy. It might take all night.
Hey, boys. Say, Lovey, you remember that drawing that I had over on the 6th hole? You know, over on that deserted western shore? You know what that means, don't you? Lovey, deserted western shore?
Oh, certainly, darling. Unplanned, beach-drunk, property. I'm not a howl for nothing.
Oh, absolutely. Come, dear, let me take your hand and let's go to the hut and we're going to plan our next expansion. I can see it now. Auburn Resort. Oh, come on, let's go.
After all these years, the couple still hold hands. That's really love.
Marianne, you're so young, so innocent.
You mean you've been in love?
Hundreds of times.
What's it like?
Well, your heart starts to race and you breathe faster and faster, and you feel like you're floating through the air. Hasn't that ever happened to you?
Only once, when a twister almost flew me to Nebraska.
Well, I guess you could say it's like the same thing, but without the twister, of course.
Oh, that must be a wonderful feeling.
Well, it is, but what are the chances of it happening here, in the middle of nowhere?
I've been feeling
Here you go, Professor. Here's your book, your charts, and copies of the hieroglyphics.
Oh, thanks, Skipper.
Professor, did you always want to be a professor?
Well, my mother was a professor, and my father was a professor, and my mother's father and mother were professors, and my father's mother and father were professors.
So you always wanted to be a professor?
No, I wanted to play the accordion. But you know what they always said in Latin? Parva sed acta innuendo.
That's what they said, all right. Is there anything else I can get you?
I could use a good differential micrometer.
Who couldn't?
He made me a professor, but I bet I teach him a few things.
campfires too. You know, build a big fire with the roast marshmallows. Hey, we can sing campfire songs. You know, like there was a farmer had a dog. Bingo was his name. B-Y-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name.
Go get some wood.
Okay, right, wood.
that happened when this island was once part of a small group of islands, the rest of which have since disappeared into the ocean.
Oh, that's why I always get rid of beachfront property as soon as I've made a profit. Why, yes, once I bought some land down in Florida. And
Mr. Howell, please, the professor's trying to tell us about the legend.
Lovey, the skipper invented me on talking.
Promise you won't do that again.
Make him talk hard. I guess it's naked.
Go on, Professor, the legend.
800 years ago, on this island, there lived a tribe who left a strange message. A message written in hieroglyphics, and it goes like this. One day the skies opened wide, and the wind blew loud as thunder. Strange creatures came from the sky, and the clouds were split asunder. Traveled in a chariot from the heavens, the rays of light in a mighty whirl. And right here on this island, here on this island shore.
Here on this island shore. Lovey, get off my hand.
I'm not fine.
Don't get I am.
The people of this island became a chariot, and they ran to hide. Some of them froze and fell to their knees. They were so terrified.
They were so terrified. I'm terrified.
That was 800 years ago.
Yeah, that was really 800 years ago, so I'm terrified now.
And out from this chariot, from the heavens, strange creatures began emerging, and to appease them the maidens prepared to sacrifice the virgin.
Sacrifice a virgin? Sorry, idiot.
The leader told the maidens that powers above have been watching the people wander. The people wander have been growing more light. They must change their ways. He said, change your ways or you are doomed.
Change your ways or you are doomed.
Then they'll come back, destroy the earth. That's all.
What? You mean there's gonna be creatures from the sky, and they're gonna come down, and they're gonna shoot us, and they're gonna eat us all?
Gilligans!
And we're gonna die. They're gonna blow the whole earth up, and we're gonna die.
Gilligans! The professor said it was just a legend, a lot of native nonsense.
For one moment, Saber, it may be a legend, but there's always a scientific basis for these legends. For example, the heavens opening up and the winds blowing was undoubtedly a hurricane.
But what about the creatures coming down from the sky?
Perhaps there was a hostile tribe on a neighboring island that attacked from the hill. They were swinging down on vines, wearing grotesque masks, carrying torches, and screaming. And therefore, the natives of this island thought they were creatures from the sky.
You see, Gilligan? They're gonna die! No, it is! They're gonna die!
Once I was in a science fiction movie called Au revoir, Harry. This huge alien made an appearance. He gobbled up the earth with triumph, swallowed the balloon, ate the left beak, and the right beak, chewed up all the French people, washed them down with the river Seine, and then he used the Eiffel Tower as a toothpick.
You told so.
That was just a movie. I believe there are logical reasons for unexplained mysteries. Mysteries like, the odd rock formations at Stonehenge, or the furrows in the ground of Machu Picchu, or the immense stone statues on Easter Island, or the Loch Ness Monster.
Well, Professor, how do you explain those things? Like those statues on Easter Island and the Loch Ness Monster?
I believe there are scientific causes. I don't happen to believe in the supernatural.
I I don't either, Professor. Well, I don't believe in anything that doesn't make a profit.
However, as a scientist, I am obligated to continue my investigation. There are additional hieroglyphics at the other side of the cave. Perhaps I can learn more.
Oh, don't do it, Professor. You see, the more you learn, the more terrified I get.
Gilligan. Maybe we can, tomorrow morning, the professor can check that out. Yeah, let's all turn in.
It has been a very eventful evening. I have serious right. Good night.
Oh, that is lovely, but I feel like you're leaving on that little battle.
How very childish.
Oh, I can't wait to tell Debbie. I can't sleep right now. I'm just going to stay up by the campfire and think about the professor, what he said. Like, you know,
Gilligan, the professor said it was just a letter.
Oh, I hate the lots of egg monster. Skip, what do you do when you can't sleep?
I think about the girls I left behind.
That's a good idea. I'll think about the girls you left behind, too.
No, those are my girls, Gilligan. Get your own.
I'm
not going to sleep.
I read my comic book about blue green men. They come down and they zap you with ray guns and they're blowing out and
Gilligan, there's nothing to be afraid of.
What?
There's nothing, just say to yourself, I'm not afraid of anything. I'm not afraid of anything. Say it with me.
I'm not afraid of anything. I'm not afraid. I just don't want to sleep out here, okay? I'm not afraid of anything. I'm not afraid of anything. Not afraid of anything. I'm not scared of anything. I'm not scared of anything. I'm not scared of anything. Why should I be? I got a lucky rabbit's foot and a four-leaf clover. My fortune cookie said that all the bad stuff was over. Why all my worries have simply disappeared. Hey, I forgot. What was it that I feared? 'Cause I ain't scared of nothing. So bring on those little green men. I ain't afraid of goblins, ghosts, and monsters under the bed. So bring on the little green men. There's nothing hiding in the closet. It's all in my head. Okay, so bring on the little green men. I ain't afraid of goblins, ghosts, and monsters under the bed. So bring on the little green men. There's nothing hiding in the closet. Creeping around the corner, nothing lurking in the shadow. It's all in my head. It's like all in my head. What do you want? Why me? What way? What way?
What are you talking about, Gilligan?
Oh, son, why don't you go get lost?
I am lost. We're all lost.
You and your creatures from the sky.
It wasn't one of my creatures from the sky. I didn't even like him. He was real. He appeared in a great big green light. And I saw him. He was there.
Then why don't you go find him?
Okay. All right. I will go find him. I'll go find him. Skipper. I'll go find him.
Skipper, Gilligan may be a little clumsy, but I've never known him to lie. Well, he's always honest, trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, and reverent.
And this was just one of his nightmares.
Oh, one moment, Skipper. Gilligan is telling the truth as he believes that the nightmare is always very real for the person who has it.
Oh, yes. Once I dreamed that I'd forgotten my Swiss bank account number.
Horrible for you. By the way,
What did you say that number was?
Oh, nice try, Lovey. Oh, listen, everybody, listen, everybody. Oh, you can't believe it. You can't believe it. I was on the hill on the other side of the island, and I saw some big heads, big heads, big
Oh,
heads.
big deal. Now you're going to tell me you found your creatures from the sky.
No, no reason. I saw them. You see, I was on the hill on the other side of the island, and when I looked across the island, I saw big heads. Big heads. This could be very, very important. This could be very, very important. You gotta come with me. You gotta follow me. Come on, you gotta follow me. Tell me, it's a long way. You gotta get there. They were big heads. We're almost there. Oh. See?
This is very, very important, Gilligan. These statues must have been carved to look like the inhabitants of the island.
Well, by whom? Well, the creatures from the sky. The creatures from the sky, that's me.
Well, whoever carved them may have left more information on these statues.
Gilligan, climb up there and see.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, come on.
Really good climb. See,
Come on.
I always hear when I get into my lungs, and everything.
Oh, I better have a look. If there were a message, it would be in hieroglyphics, which Gilligan might not understand.
Oh, I can smell it. Be careful, Professor. Be careful. Watch it. Watch it. Be careful. Be careful. You know you're 53. Be careful.
This is incredible. This is absolutely incredible.
What'd you find out about the statue?
Nothing. But while I was up there, I learned something far more important. I felt a strange motion in the air, an upward velocity in subsequent condensation, which indicates prolonged contact with cold waters in the middle latitudes, which rapidly decays due to the counterclockwise centrifugal force.
Does the university pay you by the syllable, man?
A Boca Grande is fast approaching.
Oh, that's great, then. Oh,
That's terrible, Gilligan. A Boca Grande is worse than El Nino.
It's indigenous to the South Pacific, and this one is headed right for this side of the island.
how bad will it be?
Well, let me put it this way, Mrs. Howell. The storm that marooned us here was a sneeze compared to a Boca Grande.
Oh, Professor, but I don't mean to scare anyone, but when we D-I-E. Die! He spelled die! He spelled die! We're gonna die!
Cowards die many times before their death. The valiant never taste of death but once. Of all the wonders I have yet heard, it seems to me the most strange that men should fear, seeing if death, a necessary end, will come when it will come. X
good idea. That's a good idea.
Gilligan, he didn't mean me.
He meant something really solid.
He meant the statue.
Oh, sorry.
Prepare yourself, everyone. Here comes the vocal project.
Oh, no.
Winds may blow, stand your ground and be strong. Winds may blow, fate will guide you along. With heads held high, you can challenge the sky. Against no odds you'll get lost. Winds may blow.
Go ahead, sir.
Let's just stand it.
Why, if my builders could build this good, then I'd be richer than I am.
Well, darling, you are richer than you are.
That's right, I forgot.
Who cares about the hut of my little buddy, mister?
I couldn't find him anywhere. But I did find this. I could say I really like you. I could say you are my friend. I always thought I'd never another chance that I'd be seeing you again. I could say you're always lovely. I could say you are so kind. Sometimes the words that you are looking for are the hardest ones to find. Things I couldn't say, touch couldn't say, inside my heart, things I never said. I could say you are always honest. I could say you're very sweet. I didn't know the last time that we met would be the last time we would meet.
Said I'm right in front of your camera, right? Well, we're way over on the other side of the room, so how would we get through?
Now, I'm going to give you a kiss. Bet you never been kissed like that before.
Only one time. When my lips got stuck in a vacuum cleaner. Well, you see, I was playing with this ball, and I dropped it, and it rolled under a chair, so I got down on it, and I went to get under a chair, and my mom was vacuuming the floor, and oh. You asked me?
That was certainly a terrible storm, Skipper.
Oh, we might have made it through the storm, but we're all gonna die anyway.
Gilligan, we made it through the hurricane. What makes you think we're gonna die now?
Well, you heard the legend of Professor told us, the creatures from the sky. After the storm goes, they all come down, and they come back to Earth to destroy it, and they're gonna eat it like a hamburger. Now turn into a hamburger. Well, never.
Delay, perhaps. I don't intend to be a hamburger either. Although, you know, I do have lovely buns.
Just because they recorded these events in
Oh, yeah, but it could happen. It could happen. I'm telling you, really.
Gilligan, look on the bright side.
Oh, I already looked there. It's never good.
It's happened to us.
Oh, yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah.
You're simply suffering from a phobia.
No, I'm not. I'm just afraid.
Just say to yourself, there's no such thing as creatures from the sky. There's no such thing as creatures from the sky.
There's no good thing as creatures from the sky. I tried that once, except for the one I saw. See?
Gilligan,
I saw it. I
go
saw it.
collect some shells or do something. That's an order.
Okay. I'll go. Eat some shells. Hey, Marion. Okay.
Let's turn on the radio.
Oh, Lieutenant's still working.
Well, turn it on. It's about time for the financial news. Turn it on.
And in local news, there still is no word from the missing SS Mill with Thurston Howe on board. Because of its missing chairman, Howe Corporation stock continues to tumble.
Oh, turn it off. Turn it off. Hey, you guys. You ought to see these great shells I heard. Oh, you can hear the ocean in here. Stepper, this doesn't work. This is great, Stepper. You should listen.
Gilligan, that's because this isn't even a shell.
Oh, look, I found lots of pieces here, though.
Hold on a minute. Skipper, this could be something valuable.
Gee, I told you.
Indeed, this could be very valuable indeed.
Oh, well, then, I own it. I've claimed all this area.
Yes, Howell Harbor.
Oh, lovely, you remembered.
You know, this looks like flange from the launching pad at AX-2.
Wow. I got more. I found these here, too.
Part of the nose cone assembly. I seem to remember experiments in rocketry in the South Pacific at the end of World War II.
Oh, big deal. What's so important about a couple pieces of broken rock?
Oh, there's lots of pieces. They're all over the bottom of the lagoon. Every place. Lots of them.
Interesting. The hurricane must have stirred up sediment at the bottom of the lagoon and uncovered all those pieces. Gilligan, you may have made a very useful discovery.
There, I made a very useful discovery.
I'm so proud of you. You know, I'm proud of you too.
Here we go.
Ginger, you got that vacuum cleaner beat by a mile.
If we can find the other pieces, perhaps I can cement them back together and launch a rocket with a message in it.
Oh, that's the thing, that's true.
Well then, let's go look for some more pieces in the lagoon. But I don't have a bathing suit. Neither do I. Okay.
Let's go. Come on.
Professor, putting a rocket together looks really complicated. Yeah, it sure looked a whole lot easier on that palm leaf you had over there.
Well, I admit it's a challenge, but we just have to follow those directions. Use the glue you're to cement all the pieces back together.
Oh, listen, you all, while you were down looking for whatever it was you were looking for, we had the most extraordinary experience.
We found a pearl in an oyster.
The little Dickens must have swallowed it.
Mr. Howell, that's where pearls come from. They come from oysters.
No nonsense. Everyone knows that pearls come in little black velvet boxes.
And sometimes from producers, thanking you for the night before the audition. You really did grow up on a farm.
Can we get back to work?
I really don't think that 6 people and a movie star can build a rocket.
You know, Ginger's got a point there.
Well, we can do it if we all work together.
Well, you've got a point there too, Professor.
You know, Professor, why at the Pentagon it takes thousands of people to billions of dollars. Well, not to mention the debating and cost overruns.
Well, Mr. Howell's got a point there too.
Besides, the Howells don't do manual labor.
Mrs. Howell got a point there too.
Everyone can have a point!
You got a point there?
Come on, Johnny. While the others build or whatever it is they're going to do, let's go down and open some more oysters.
Oh, yes, maybe we'll find a Rolex this time.
Wait a minute, you two. We're not going to get off this island unless we all work together.
Let's stick together. We got a job to do. And arguing like this will never see it through. Instead of listening, let's cooperate.
Mary Ann's got a point there too. Let's stick together.
for us to recreate the semiconductors in the electrical system. We used the gold from the Howell's jewelry.
It was our pleasure.
Speak for yourself, Molly.
And thanks to the skipper and Gilligan for the hieroglyphics on those tablets, we now know our exact location. A message in the rocket will inform potential rescuers of our exact latitude and, more important, our longitude.
That is for your latitude. That's for your longitude.
Professor, well, even if this fine contraption should get off the ground, will it get to anyone that can help us?
Well, I aimed it toward Washington, D.C.
Oh, I hope it doesn't hit anyone.
Oh, don't worry, it will land in an area where it will do no harm.
Oh, Congress.
Let me read the message we're sending. To whom it may concern, this is a message from the passengers and crew of the SS Minute. We have been shipwrecked on a small island. Longitude 157 degrees, 15 minutes, 35 seconds west. Latitude 20 degrees, 18 minutes, 22 seconds south. Signed respectfully, the passengers and crew of the SS Minute. Does anyone have anything to add?
Well, yes. Ask them to contact Marcia Weller. She's my accountant. The warden will pass them through, yeah.
Tell her to call my agent before the theater season starts.
Oh, who cares about the theater season at a time like this?
Who cares about the theater? The theater. What local rules is that the theater exists only within a couple square miles of New York City, or Paris, or Vienna, or Auburn? Listen, Junior, and learn. Want to know what a theater is? A flea circus, one-man band, rodeo, opera, show choir. All in theater. Wherever there's magic and make-believe and an audience, there's theater. All About Eve, screenplay by Joseph Mankiewicz, a 20th century Fox release.
You put the message in the nose cone.
Here you go, Gilligan. Skipper, we're counting on you to get the motor up to speed.
Oh, right. Right, no problem.
50, 60, 70.
How high do I have to get it up anyway?
940.
I don't think I can get it that high.
That's like a cop or ginger.
Hey, my sleeve's gone. Hey, my
940, look, it's you.
Oh, we're gonna be rescued, everyone. All my girls.
All my students.
All my children. I'm a forget spot.
So, Ken. Goodbye, it's been fun.
Goodbye, our time is done. We had our moments in the sun.
Goodbye, dear friend. Now it's coming to an end.
Finally coming home again.
One last time. Let's
know.
I've been on this island a long time, and there's some things I never told you.
I know. There's some things I never told you either, Mary Ann.
Like what?
Well, take care, Mary Ann.
You too, Gilligans.
Bye.
I could have said I really liked you. I could have said you are my friend.
I always thought I'd have another chance, and I'd be seeing you again. I could have said you're always thoughtful.
I could have said you are so kind. Sometimes the words that you are looking for are the hardest words to hide. Things I should have said, things I could have said, right inside my heart, they echo in my head. Things I
Skipper! Sir, this is Howell. Ginger. Gilligan. Mary Ann. Gilligan. Mary Ann. Something strange is happening.
I know.
There's a problem with the rocket.
Problem with the rocket?
I've been tracking the rocket and it's not on course. Gilligan, when you put the message in the nose cone, did you touch anything else?
Well, yeah, I kind of had to when I put the other message in.
What other message?
You know, change your ways or you were doomed, that is all!
Why did you put that message in there?
Well, the creature from the sky, he told me to tell everyone!
You are your creature from the sky! Gilligan. When you added your message, did you happen to move the bolt with the arrow?
Yep. I had to put the other message in, you see? I had to move the bolt to take the nose cone off and put the message in because it wouldn't move. I didn't.
The arrow was the directional geostat. And it was pointed toward Washington, D.C.
Oh.
Well, which way is it pointing now?
Well, kinda.
That way.
Do you know what this means?
No.
Run for your lives! Professor, you can say anything you want to Gilligan. Gilligan. In loco citato knowledge can't cure my chagrin. Reveling a math wherein what good is education? So why if I know every constellation, I can chart the Milky Way and navigate the Nile. And yet, what yet again? Why to the people and
We all know you did your best. You know, you remind me of a play I was in back in grammar school. It was about the Civil War, and I played Abraham Lincoln. Sure, it was the leading role. I wore the wig, the beard, and everything.
It's hard to picture. But what did Lincoln say that reminded you of me?
I do the very best I can, the very best I know how. No one can do better than his best. What the smartest man I ever met. I hate to see you so upset, and knowing not been rescued yet, I know that you'll get certain people off this
Oh, of course I do, Lovey.
I mean, how old do you really believe it?
Oh, Lovey, you nailed me to the wall. When we're in public, we must always be brave. But how to how, I'm afraid that I believe we're going to be marooned forever. Oh, no. We are in public, you remember. Dear upper lip.
Must we, darling?
Oh, yes.
They call us wrinkles, you know.
Oh, nothing could mar your beauty, my dear. Days only have 24 hours. Years have a way of slipping by. And if I have my way in this lifetime, I'll spend my time with you. My way in this lifetime, I'll love me, I think I already did.
Aren't you going to kill us?
Of course not.
Creature from the sky is going to kill us. The creature from the sky is nice. He's very nice.
Why would I take the time to kill this little group when we've come to destroy the entire planet?
I am Captain Earth. I demand an explanation. He isn't lying.
Threats do not frighten us, Skipper. Officials from our galaxy have been making these journeys to Earth for centuries. We are increasingly alarmed at the manner in which your countries wage war upon each other. With your new weapons of destruction, you threaten peace in the entire universe. Our only defense of the solar system is to destroy the Earth.
Listen, Your Celestial Highness, we're the house, and we're very rich. Maybe we could change your mind with a little coin of the realm, so to say.
Money means nothing to the citizens of our planet.
Barbarian!
How about one of my coconut cream pies? They're on this wall.
Yes, and highly caloric.
Look, I'm the professor, and I'm sure I can change your mind with logic and reason.
The logic and reasoning of Earthlings is as vacuous as the air in outer space.
No matter where you come from, I know we can negotiate. I'll scratch your back. You can scratch well wherever you'd like.
I have not come this great distance for hoochie coochie. We have visited this island many times before, for centuries. We have visited just as we visited Stonehenge and Machu Picchu. We discovered a simple people who lived a peaceful life, just like on our planet. We are all different, but we get along. Now your little island has ignored our warning and launched a rocket. We have no choice but to destroy the Earth.
But that rocket had no explosives.
It did.
That's right. You see, we're just trying to get off the island. You see, well, actually, the skipper, he's in charge. He's playing the whole thing. We didn't even have that other lecturer. And the professor, he wrote his plans and we found his rocket pieces and we were going to do that together. And she gave us some of her equipment. Well, he just supervised. And Ginger, she gave us some stuff for her nail polish. And Mary, well, she stirred all down. And look, see, we took these hots to make that straight. And we filmed everything from the island. We did. And this whole island, everything we eat, we do. You see, we just work together. Are you okay?
My lord.
Oh my God.
My lord, I am thinking.
Wait a minute! Gilligans, you pushed him in the quicksand!
Yeah, I didn't mean to. It was an accident.
Gilligans, right now, what is this? We can't let him die.
Oh, we got to save him. Here, come on here. Come on here. We're going to get down. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Work together. Hold. Hey, we're done. We're done.
You proved something to me, Gilligan.
Yeah?
Well, just like all of you work together to save me, you've been working together on this planet.
Yeah, we have.
Perhaps there is hope for you, Earthlings. I shall return to my planet and ask the Trilateral Commission to give the Earth another chance.
Oh,